professional photographers.
Okay. The main thing about it is not to make the hole any deeper than the depth of the root ball. So you want to start, you don't even want to go to the trunk. You want to start about here on the root ball. Measure it out, kind of get an idea about how deep that should be. And you don't want to, yeah, you might want to try to take that rock out.
What the auger does is it's basically a giant drill, and it drills through the earth. What we like about it is, as it does, it breaks the soil up into pretty fine particles, which is an important part of the backfill. You don't want a lot of air in around the roots of the new tree. So it kind of makes a nice fine backfill, so when after the tree is in the hole, they can push some soil in, water it in, and gets the tree off to a good start.
So if you're gonna, when you plant higher rather than lower. If you're gonna,
and wider. And
always wider. The tree needs as much lateral space as you can give it. Wide as bad. Yeah. Deb just told me we can dig that out.
Gene, what is the...
It's a grant from the Wien Foundation and lots of private contributions. We've been able to buy these trees from area nurseries, especially from the wholesale nurseries up along the lake. So we're able to get fresh B&B dug trees. And so we're putting them in for the neighbors. So many of these people along here have volunteered to let us put trees in their yard. They'll take care of them for the first couple of years till they get established. And of course, they're going to rake the leaves and do all the other things that go with trees.
Okay, one, two.
Okay, I'm going to have to get it first somewhere. 3. Oh boy.
You're dragging. Sorry.
That's okay.
Hold on.
Let go.
Let go your strap. Let go your strap.
Would have tipped that way.
And then it comes off.
Yeah, that's a really
Orange one.
convenient.
The next thing we need to do then is take most of the burlap and we cut the wire basket back so it's not totally constricting the root ball.
You and Pat are getting a big tree and a little tree, and they are too. Oh my gosh! We're doing it.
Like how much do you put in each tree?
This stuff, not a whole lot. You're not supposed to. We're not supposed to amend the back soil, the backfill.
Oh, you're not?
Because what happens if you do that is the tree gets spoiled. Because, oh, this is good. I like it here. And then it hits the actual yard soil.
And it doesn't like it.
No, it doesn't like it, so it starts circling its roots around instead of growing out into the soil.
Kidding.
No.
That's interesting.
Trees are just like us.
I understand the importance of trees, and this is the community where we work, and it's just good to give back to the community.
I mean, it's the trees. I mean, it helps everything, for the oxygen and all that. So.
So she said there's water, and Dale Davis said there's water. So
Okay, so we could use some water at this point. Water a tree when you put it in, it's not because the tree needs water. Even if the soil is this wet, you still water it in because what you're doing is you're settling the soil in around the roots.
Yep.
And keeping the air out. The most important thing is to try to keep the air out around the roots because it kills them. Thank you so much for taking the tree.
Oh, thank you for doing it, because I couldn't have done it. I'm disabled,
Okay.
and I've been praying for trees.
Well, now you've got one.
I know,
We
isn't
will
that
bring
cool?
you. We're gonna stake it up for the winter,
Uh-huh.
and we might even wrap it with some burlap. I'm not sure.
Okay. I prayed for a tree, and I couldn't afford to buy one. And when they stopped by, it was like, I was so excited. I was like, yeah, let me sign, because it's going to be beautiful. Okay.
I just wanted to get them out of Bob's thing. But I think putting them in the front yards, it's going to make this a much more attractive area. Stuff. I think in the future you're going to see the signage is going to go up, identifying neighborhoods and everything. And I think we're trying to make it a much more quality of life neighborhood.
It needs to be a lot wider according to what she was talking about.
Yeah, we better measure it.
Yes.
Measure the base.
trees are, well, for one thing, I think most of us know by now that they help with carbon offsetting. That's the sort of big picture. The small picture is they provide peace and beauty on the street, and especially along here, this is just a wind tunnel. This is a straightaway. There are no trees, no large trees on the side of the street at all.
Well, the one thing about it is you made the comment that trees are like us.
They set down roots, they need water, they need food, and they respond to their environment in very, very real and visible ways.